Forget, dog. You from Marshalltown, dog. MTC. This shit. Like, we was born with this shit, this game and shit, and all this hustle and shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever forget that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's always love on this game. Rest in peace, Troy, man. You know, we just lost one. You gonna live for TD, man.
Yeah. Capo D2, we cop. Word. Doing donuts for no reason. No double D's, I'm screeching, I don't eat them. My BM leaving, fuck it, I don't need her. Bitch, I'm a done, I'm about to call a meeting. Summon the mob and then I go on and brief them. We smoke cigars and hear real long cohibas. No, we not sick, but we got the full fever. Don't disrespect where you stands while I leave you. Yeah. Doing donuts with no motive. Old school Chevelle, but got the newest motor. That bitch all red, the OG bucket seats. Yo, bitch say red, here what you like to be. As a matter of fact, bitch, I'll just take some cheap. She got that shit that make a gangster weed. But I had some plays to make across the street. And I took a note to keep it MOB. So I had to curve the head like Barber's beat. And I keep that Maggie just like Margin Lease. Just got the PLR and carbon clean. From Marshalltown where we sling hard and reefer. Yeah. Doing donuts for no reason. No double D's, I'm screeching, I don't eat them. My BM leaving, fuck it, I don't need her. Bitch, I'm a done, I'm about to call a meeting. Summon the mob and then I go on and brief them. We smoke cigars and hear real long cohibas. No, we not sick, but we got the full fever. Don't disrespect where you stands while I leave you. Yeah.
Last dime, but I ain't Master P. They ain't feelings, y'all diligent public enemy. Middle block hot like a fat bitch wearing 2 sweaters. Bird watching from up top, seen from Goodfellas. Had to cancel my last bitch, now I'm heartless. Surrounded by rats everywhere, is this the party? All red fit, looking like some flaming hots. Smoking Barney with my lady, getting baby bop. Say she won't fuck, but nah, I need that head first. 2 sticks of one is just for when my leg hurt. All that back and forth shit, so 2019. That other stick, little bitch, should make your head hurt. You thinking motels, I'm thinking resorts and passports. Don shit, bitch, I give you a crash course. Mega Don, nigga, and Worthy Capone. This for the East, MTC, we bringing it home. Yeah.
Doing donuts for no reason. No double D's, I'm screeching, I don't eat them. My BM leaving, fuck it, I don't need her. Bitch, I'm a done, I'm about to call a meeting. Summon the mob and then I go on and brief them. We smoke cigars and hear real long cohibas. No, we not sick, but we got the full fever. Don't disrespect where you stands while I leave you. Yeah.
What we on, what we doing, man? Big Eastside steppers in this thing, man. You know, Eastside state of mind is all of mine, man. You know. Hey, man, I swear on the stack of King James, my nigga. We out here worthy, Mega Don, man. Juan So Gutter, Gambino, Esso. You know who I am, man. Hey.
Yo, Fred, just checking in with
you. Can y'all hear me? How I'm sounding? I sound sexy. Got the speaking voice going. I'm getting microphones and shit for season 2 and all that. See, we got 4 people on YouTube right now and 3 people on Facebook. If you on my original, matter of fact, let me edit and put that up too. 1 second. I'm putting this other page up. I ain't even gonna put no title or nothing. Just gonna go ahead and put it up. Hopefully everybody feeling good. BK, what's up, sis? I know you're gonna pop in a minute. To everybody else that's out there watching, I'm not sure how long we gonna run, 1 or 2 hours tonight, but it definitely is the last episode for season 1. Yeah, man. I've been really enjoying this gathering with my peoples, having these grown, adult, mature conversations with the confidence that we all learning from it in some form or fashion. All right, you know how it go. You gotta love yourself. You gotta be a bigger supporter. So I'm finna share my live. If you fuck with me, you don't mind, you don't like spreading positive vibes, shut a live, post it on the friend page. If you ain't joined us, at least one episode, you really been missing out, man. Beyond the contrary to y'all beliefs, man, we really be putting on a good show. I want to thank the panel, Deacon Spencer, Sister Karen, Miss P. No, but we really be having fun, y'all. And then the people that be in the comments and shit, they really be on some intellectual. And that's how we trying to create a vibe like that, where you can still be entertained, but learn from it, make a change, evolve. Again, if you hearing me, how my audio sound. Let me know if I'm choppy, if I'm sounding sexy. Let me know. I need to know. Boost my confidence. That's what we here for. We need that. I need that. I could use it. I don't need it. Sending good energy out there though right now. See, we got 6 people in Facebook, 4 people on YouTube. I just shared it on my first original Facebook page. People always ask me, like, why you got so many Facebook pages? Several reasons. I'm gonna give you the most important reason though. Now, as a true entrepreneur, self-employed boss, independent artist, all those dope ass words, I use these several pages to help promote and support myself. Again, we live in a world now where it's hard to get others to love you. Even if they love you genuinely, they won't love you publicly. You know, they rather do it in private. That's on them. But it's hard to get that support. So for whatever reasons, I'll tell you that as well. But I've got many pages. I've narrowed it down to 3 in a business page. But I use all these pages to support my business and thrive. So, hey, you might need V. What's up? How you doing, Queen? You might need more than one page. You don't want to necessarily have your personal mix with your business. If you somebody like me, you know, at one point in my life, I was a ranter. I wasn't doing it for clout. I was responding to the bullying. But yeah, let me see. Let's go. What's up, bro? How you feeling? I'm gonna read this comment. Let's go. Do what you have to do in order to. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And again, it's about loving yourself. It's a lot of people that is blessed that don't have to actually love themselves, and they got others that'll do it. But again, in this world, it's some that don't. So my thing is to say these things and remind you, you're not out there, you're not alone. Got a support from over here. But how y'all feeling, man? Again, this is the last episode. I'm waiting on the panel. They coming. BK said she laying the kids down. Baby might even join me. She want me to hurry up and get off because she got to do my hair. But how y'all feeling? One word to describe how you feeling. It's Wednesday, end of the week, it's closer than the beginning of the week. Payday for some right around the corner. How y'all feeling? I'm feeling blessed. For whatever reason, I'm alive. My phalanges work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got some, and I appreciate your support, man. I appreciate everyone. I want to say this too, man. The city really been showing out, and not because I'm popping somewhere else. Although I'm popping in other places, my city just showing out. I don't know. It's a big change going around in the city. You're starting to see a lot more positive stuff, a lot more positive energy being shared amongst the peers. It's still competitive, and I like that, but I want to acknowledge that as much as we acknowledge the hate and the negativity, we got to start acknowledging the love and the positive shit. Invigorated. I don't know what the fuck that means. Let me look that up. Invigorated. I feel slow. Hey Siri, what invigorated mean? Don't talk shit because I don't know what it means. Your funky ass armpits. Because I know it's 9 people on here right now. It gotta be at least one. It's gotta be one. Come on with it. How you feeling, V? One word to describe how you feeling today. Hey Siri, what does invigorated mean? I could take that down because the show going already. And do me a favor, y'all. Y'all don't mind going out. Shut a live. comment. We're gonna keep the algorithms juking and shit like that. Feel free to shut a live. I'm working behind the scenes real quick, trying to take some of these banners down. Some of these other ones up. What's up, Amanda? How you feeling? Yeah, cause Siri say she off. She ain't wanna pull it up, thinking me make you feel good. I gotta look it up, cause you feeling like make you feel good today, broski? Hey Siri, what does invigorate mean, nigga? It means to give strength or energy to. An example is the shower had invigorated her. Give strength or energy to. So are you invigorating to other people? Let's start there. Not saying you wrong or right. But if you wrong, I'm finna motherfucking roast your motherfucking ass, boy. He said he's feeling invigorating, you guys. Is that is it the right term? Baby, come up. Come up. Come here, little Valley Victorian. My Valetian. Babe, you are summoned. Come here. Sis say she feeling transcended. I like that. I don't know what that means. If I look that up too, but I like the way that sound. That sound like some invigorating shit. I bet you I use that shit right. All right, we 10 deep in Facebook, and I still got 4 on YouTube. I want to say what's up to everybody in Facebook on both my pages. To y'all that's on my James Worthy page, I can't necessarily see your comments, but if you come to the Champ James Worthy page, I'll be able to interact with you. What does transcendence? Invigorating. Invigorating means to hold on. I'm lost. You know, I started. Hey Siri, what does invigorating mean, nigga? It means give strength or energy to. And then I had asked the homies, I was like, give one word to describe how you feel in the middle of the week. And he said invigorated. That's that word? Yeah. Okay. She said that word. She said, ding, word. Hey, I feel as if, bro say, I feel as if I had a second wind, like I have my energy. Hey, that's a great feeling, bro. I'm glad you're sharing that with us too, man. So that means you done overcame something, right? You might have been just going through something, but you feel that second wind. That's why I tell everybody, like, it's no good days, it's no bad days, it's just challenging days. It might be different levels. It's levels to this shit. Sis say she feel great. I'm happy that you feel great. All right, so that means we got a lot of positive energy in the motherfucking building today. Also, I see it's 229. We in this bitch thick. I want to let y'all know I'm dropping a project Friday. If you like the shit that I be talking about when we just be communicating on this type of shit, I rap the same type of shit to a beat where you can twerk a little bit. You can do your little gun signs out the window and all that. Like, I got some shit for y'all. In fact, let me show y'all the logo. I'm going to show y'all not the logo. I'm going to show you guys actually I ain't mean to play the music. My bad. A little slow moment, but I want to show you guys the cover, if you don't mind. Hey, Regina, I seen that you just commented. Sis, how you feeling today? We got some invigorating people in here, some transcendent people. When I say transcendent, it make me think about that movie with Angelina Jolie when she had the horns on her head. What is it, Maleficent or whatever? I don't know. I'm feeling all the words y'all saying, though, and as y'all saying certain words, I'm going to be a huncho. They're vibrating. My skin is tingling. Hairs are standing. It's not because the AC on, because it be keeping me cold, be freezing my balls. Like, if I had not switched my diet, I definitely would have the swimming pool 3 feet balls going on. Like, but the watermelon, just to put y'all, you trying to lose weight, not to switch subjects, but I like to just speak as the spirit or however it give me. That's why I say it's church in a while. I'm not forcing it, but on my journey, if you like how this little ugly nigga lost all this weight, got a couple cuts, yeah, I got a 6-pack again, but anyway, it's been watermelon, bro. I even so greedy sometimes, you know, I eat the booty, so I go all the way to the right, But yeah, let me show y'all the motherfucking this the mixtape cover right here. to death. But on this project, I'm paying homage to where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I was groomed by a lot of people from my neighborhood. And so often we go into life and forget what got us here. It's not necessarily what you just did. It may be what you did 10, 15, 20 years ago. Some of these lessons, you find yourself motherfucking realizing like, damn, the shit, grandpa been gone 10, 12 years, but now it's starting to hit me. What that mean and what this mean. And, you know what I'm saying, just being mature. So that, like, how even when I approach my 5-year-old at times, I'm telling them certain stuff and I find myself telling them like how my elders told them. Not how these new age parents is telling their kids and I'll fuck you up and whatnot. Feeling amazing, huh? That's what I like to see, sus. Yeah, man, we keeping the bad energy out tonight. No bad energy. We gonna end the pod on some good level shit. Hold on. I seen something. I ain't got an email I've been waiting on. But I'm glad you feeling amazing, sis. Hey, everybody, share the live. We want to share that feeling. We want to share that vibe. We want to let folks know it's some amazing, happy people in Gary that come from Gary, that love Gary. Like, I've been seeing so much death going on my timeline, whether it's, you know, something from acts of violence or just natural. It's the time, bro. It's the time to give off that energy. Because that other energy ain't getting you nowhere. Ain't getting you nowhere. You know, make up with folk. That don't mean you gotta be friends and all that. But it's time. Amanda said, to y'all writing so many comments, we can't get started, but I love it. It's the interaction. It means that we done enough work to feel like a family at this point. We ain't gonna start acting like distant cousins and none of that. We just taking a break because I'm fasting. I see V say she fasting. I'm finna read that next. Today I have an eager look in my eye. Today you have an eager look in your eye. What you excited about or have good news about? Okay, it's quite a few things, bro. I'm gonna get back to the comments, but I'm gonna pull that back up. Shit, bro, life. I got this slogan that I keep saying for some reason, like life is life, and I'm just gonna keep living. Again, I'm to the point now where complaining gets you nowhere. I explain a little bit of what I'm going through here and there for somebody to catch a vibe and be motivated and inspired, or even for somebody to give me words of encouragement. But as far as just complaining, I think I do the most complaining to wifey, and I don't do much. So just to almost be 40, to even have my son, and at the same time be going through things, you know what I'm saying, as far as his mom is trying to fight from the jail to get him back, manipulating the conversations with him. I feel like I got so much that I could possibly complain about, but why? Like, why? So I'm eager for that. My neighborhood, like I said, I'm dropping a project Friday. Good music. I want to play some of it if you guys are willing to play it. People that's on YouTube, watch us, stay. Make sure you comment so I can pull your comments. The people that's on my other Facebook pages, if you don't see me commenting, it's simply because I don't see your comments. If you come to my Champ James Worthy page, I'll be sure to interact with you. But I'm just happy. I'm overwhelmed with joy. I'm dropping a project that I feel confident saying that this motherfucker a classic. And I did it by myself. I got features with Gucci Black, some childhood friends, Wanso Gutter, Reginelli, shit, even KD just came and dropped something for me, sent me voicemails. Like, so again, I'm paying homage to what groomed me. I feel like coming from my neighborhood and going through what I went through, I was able to survive a lot of things. Some can't say that because if they was here, they would be able to. And that's not a shot. That's just me giving all praises to Allah. I swear. Like, I can't say this no more. Like, just to see people, the timeline, death, violence, natural causes, whatever, you know that time is of the essence. It is not promised to nobody. So come on here with that sparkle, the eye of the tiger, make others feel like that. Just say some shit that fuck around now. You say this to your coworker said it's the man. It's just a fucking contagious feeling that I'm trying to give off. Good. I got you. What's that? Good. I know. Good news. All right. That's gonna be fire. Yeah. I want y'all want to hear some music, or how y'all want to start this, man? Last episode, the crew ain't in here yet. She is coming though. Sister Kyle stays fucking with me. Keep me level. She is one of the ones who jumped on board and showed me that she believed in what my vision was and was like, hey, I'm with it. You know, we've talked, because you got to know this, as a podcast, we've had a few disagreements, not like no heavy duty shit, but some disagreements on how we deliver on topics and things of that nature. But during one conversation, I remember asking BK, do she think she would have wanted to do something like this with me if I had that same energy, same attitude from Mr. Go Viral for, you know, the shitty situations and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, nah, I wouldn't, no, hell no. And I genuinely believe her. But I'm also like, this is what I went, shadow work I did. I wanted to change that about myself. I speak about it often, but fuck it, this is my shit. That booty incident was the perfect incident to ride a wave into a financial freedom, possibly. But I think that would have been me possibly selling my soul. And look where I'm at now. I'm about probably as close as I possibly would have been just off that one hit shit. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate like when BK and y'all tell me shit like that. I seen the video. I know bruh said he had a couple topics. I tried to download the video, wouldn't let me. But this hit home because it's in Indianapolis. I done been through shit like this. I don't know if y'all seen the video with the Indianapolis police stumping a homeless man in the motherfucking head. Like they trying to subdue him or whatever. However, well, he's already subdued. I don't wanna he already buddied and threw him on the ground and shit. And he like this, and he's leaning up, and another officer coming up and like literally stomping him, his face down. You can see like from the impact, not only is he probably hurt, but scared, frightened, just he stopped moving, period. And I'm like, God damn, this shit's still going on. But we know this already, so I don't want to be like, make this a repetitive thing, but it's just so nerve-wracking. What do we do? How do we stop this? How do we fight this? Like, you know, I got this Malcolm X spirit in me. That's why I'm getting to this Quran. I'm thinking about converting, but that really ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I just want to share that because it might be somebody thinking about that. But like I said, I got this Malcolm X spirit in me. It's like, how do we fight this? You know, the different theories that we've learned or talked about on this show, whether it be me and Woody, and he brought up the whole, you know, Martin Luther King was killed because he was ready to change a new change. He was tired of pulling up, we should overcome and not fight with the white people, you know, and they killed him. I seen that and I was so upset and couldn't watch it. Man, it like literally hurt my stomach, sis. As a kid, I couldn't fight. Not that I couldn't fight or protect myself. I would have to be bullied and the first blow would have to be taken by them because just seeing somebody get hurt hurts my stomach so seeing that shit was crazy. And then again, it's like this shit is still going on. So let's start there. If y'all don't mind, I see the other comments. If they start going up or whatever, I'm gonna make sure that I star them so I can get back to them. But I want to talk about it. I know we can't necessarily start the Million Man March or nothing like that. But again, if the energy get to moving through the matrix, who knows who it touch and who it inspire to do something different to make a change. You know, whether it's George Floyd all the way to Rodney King, this shit happening on a day to day. Women, men, we all have feminine energy, masculine energy. In your opinion, what is the best way to fight that? Like, and I'm here for it all. Whether it's physical, whether it's just staying away from it, whether it's an intellectual way to fight it. You know what I'm saying? How? How do we create a change with something like that? You know, me being a black man and no longer consider myself a trapper or in that field of line of work, it's still scary for me to drive. I know it's probably scary because I ain't got no fucking license, shit suspended, but it's still scary to be a black man driving in America, period. But other certain parts of America are super scary. You know what I'm saying? Why do they keep doing? I don't know, sis. That's another question that always comes up when I see these things. Like, it's because we're as a people, but we as a human race are continuously allowing it. I think it was a time where remember back when motherfuckers was getting caned, like that was a certain type of discipline for when people were stealing or hurting people or shit like that. It was like getting hung. I think maybe something like that would be perfect. Like again, times seem like that. Seem like we stuck in that generation where something like that would be okay. You got transgender women telling other women they don't own periods and all that. We gonna talk about that too. I want to get a what's to say I love Islam. Man, I do too, and I'm so drawn to it, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a necessary the conversion part, but I know reading that book is a must. You know what I'm saying? When I get around the book, it's a feeling. Hairs, like I say, you listen to them spider senses, they gonna put you in the right position. But again, so right now we talking about like just from a racial standpoint. I brought up the incident that happened in Indianapolis. Amanda said she had seen it. I don't know if any other people had seen it. You know what I'm saying? But again, for black folk, it's not for the white folk, because that's why I say legalize being black. That's why that song was created. You got a white man, you got a black man. We ain't even gonna go to no other race. We just talk black and white right now. They both can be driving with drugs on them. His chances of getting pulled over, no matter how he dressed, look, and his chances of getting pulled over defer totally different. That black man scale is like on 100% scale, real close. So let's like say 90s, right? Y'all agree with me? That white man shit is like down there. And again, it's sad to talk race or racial lifestyle, but that's where we at with it. So even then, like, how do we stop it? Do we, as black folk, we band together and we create some ruckus? And then if we do, we gotta wait on our celebrities and our superstars and shit to create a movement like that, because I don't think no average Joes are gonna be able to do it. It's already hard enough getting folks to get together like this. And that's not a knock. I'm just saying you gotta start, then you gotta hope, you gotta be consistent, then persistent, then you gotta spend money that you really need to really be putting into that. But you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I need those comments. I need y'all to comment, man. Right now we're talking some racial shit, like just being black in America. Even for the women. Women getting hurt too. It's no different. We gotta protect our women. But how do we? And I ain't going to another subject until we kind of dig into this one. I want to focus on, in season 2, I'm going to focus more on whenever I'm on a podcast or the platform talking with y'all, I want to be able to stay. My dog got that bad. I tell her stay and she don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to stay on point at least for 15 to 10 minutes and then go to the next one. We're gonna talk about Jess Hilarious and the TikToker, the transgender TikToker next, you know what I'm saying, and a few other things. But I want to just because again, like Amanda said, I synced the video and that shit made my stomach hurt. Made my fucking stomach hurt, bro. I tried to put it on here. So what I gotta figure out as far as the software is, like how many minutes, how many specs, or whatever those special words is that I can have loaded up, saved. So when we doing the show, y'all not just looking at my face, even if it's just me. That's the next step of making a good cake look good as well. You know what I'm saying? Having commercial, infomercial skits. So if you guys know people with brands or shit like that that's willing to take a chance on themselves, because I'm not asking for any money. It does cost me to do this. Every month I'm paying for the software. It costs. But I get paid back with just a few of y'all coming, talking, boosting me. I'm boosting y'all. That's more than enough. BK says she gonna join in about 10 minutes. If anybody else want to join too, if you're not ugly, then say I want to join and I may send you a link. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I was thinking it, but whatever. Nobody want to tap in on that? Let me go look at my other page. They probably commenting on James Edwards' page. But again, like I said, I don't be on that one. I just got it plugged up to the software. It allows me to share it Right now, we just talking about some racial shit, man. Kuda, what's up, man? Shout out to Buck Stop. My boy be going crazy on them shoes. It's real hard to find somebody that's serious about that craft where we from, but he seemed to be real serious about that. I've seen his work. I mean, you can see it. You can go check out bro page. But shout out to Buck Stop. He definitely one of the sponsors. Again, season 2 is about making this cake not only taste good but look good before you eat it. A lot of people have taken chances on when I say eat it, they watch and they observe and this shit is actually decent. But now I want to cater to the people who visually are enticed. I want that shit. You like you know what I'm saying? Let me show you real quick. Let me show out a little bit. Like, you know, one of the flyers I want to be able to. I want how things to turn out, whether a lot of people will show up, if the conversation is going right. But that's when I entrust them. Just God, he got a whole lot to do with me doing this every day. When I do it, the spirit, I don't be like, hey, I'm finna, no. I see some shit. I'm like, oh, God had to put this in front of me just for me to possibly. You gonna talk about it? What you gonna talk about? Okay, okay, let's get it. You feel me? I do this with great intentions. Like going to get my son. I was gonna say taking my son, but I didn't take my son. I went and got him. I did it the right way. I figured out the laws, but going to get him was done with great intentions. It wasn't about me. I keep telling his mother this situation isn't about us. Say what you nervous about? You ain't gotta be nervous. And let me tell you this. Also, if you want to join, you don't have to necessarily join where your face is like visually seen. We can set it up where you just have an emoji on your screen or your name or a cute picture or whatever. So again, then it doesn't have to be tonight. If you want to wait, we can wait. Kuda, you got to come on here one night, bro. We got to talk, chop it up, have a couple pairs of shoes with you. But that patch I'm going to get from you, bro, trust me, I'm finna put a whole Letterman jacket together. I wasn't even gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? That's type of time, bro. That's that type of time. But y'all make sure y'all gotta follow Kuda, man. You know how you got old retro shoes. I don't even know if they gotta be just retro shoes or Jordans. This is a perfect time for bro to let y'all know he what he does, what shoes he does maintenance on. And trying to get the child of mine to sleep. Oh, I understand that feeling. Look, every episode, BK be like, I'll be there in 20 minutes. I'm putting the kids to sleep. That's all, you know what I'm saying? Bro say he do all shoes. Follow him. Buck Stop Shoes. Shout out to YouTube. I see I still got a couple people on YouTube following me, man. We on Facebook, but if you got a Facebook page, you can follow my man's Kuda Hines. Follow me too. Them kids on me, trust me, I'm figuring it out. And I salute all the single parents, all the parents, period. It's hard work. I'm approaching this with a different mind state then. I still got a lot of learning to do and evolving myself, but all that whooping kids and shit, that shit played out. That don't mean I won't whoop, tap that booty, but I think that's the last thing you know, when dealing with kids. So nobody really wanted to say anything about the racial subject. We're going to move on. Let me see what these comments were saying. Oh, that was really it on that. Nobody really said nothing about the racial shit and how we can. Okay, no, you know what? V did say something. He did. We got to start with the babies. The babies are the best part. We are still glorifying hoods. There's no neighbors anymore. We took that word off. It starts with the community. I agree totally. And I think reunions and shit like that is good, but it's even better when it's used to rebuild the foundation. I think that's what my neighborhood is trying to do. I've seen a few neighborhoods do it. But when it turns into like a super block party and you got 50 other hoods and things like that, it's no space for that type of energy, obviously, because you're worried about what's gonna happen and things of that nature or magnitude. But again, when these because the touch, I want to pull what you said back up. To touch on what V said, it's no neighbors and shit no more. So most times when you having these neighborhood reunions, people are going back to the neighborhoods that they grew up in. So it's maybe a few kids, whole nother generation that you don't know about that'll smoke your ass while you at the barbecue on the court. Y'all know what I mean? But anyway, it's easier, I think, when it's not such a big event, or maybe it's private, really simply for the neighbors, and you showing what was, and because that's like seeing people talk about the neighborhood reunion on my end. That's all I'm thinking of, the old time, the old memories, how people was able to get along. You know, of course, a few different negative or messy shits, fist fights, shootouts. You think about that, but that was childhood. How y'all feel about that? Let's go there. Talk about neighborhood reunions. What neighborhood you from? You want to share that? Y'all had a reunion. You think y'all should? What you think about when y'all do have reunions, or neighborhoods have reunions, and you see the shootouts? So I think it was like East Side Ironwood. It was the shootout. The West Side Cougar reunions is always something. So, but how do you feel about it? Like, is it usually a good thing if it's kind of private and RSVP and it's for those folks that came from there? Or does it get, I know the answer, but I want to, talk amongst the peers. You know what I'm saying? I still can't believe you nervous, bro. You definitely getting pushed on the live, man. You gotta come on here now. You gotta come, and then you be saying some of the smartest shit when you be fucking commenting. I'd rather you just say it. Plus, you gotta be on when Spence come. When he on here, you gotta be on here. And don't y'all forget, bro. Cool to say he do all shoes. That's including kids' shoes. So you got them retro J's. You got some old dress shoes that you like. I'm sure he can handle that. I'm in my head thinking about these 1Js that I had. I don't even remember. I'm not like a Jordan fanatic, so I don't know the numbers and things of that nature. But I had some J's that I just keep thinking about every time I see your page. Like the bottom was, and that's how you know how cheap shoes are, bro. That's how you know how cheap shoes are. Seeing the threads and shit pop out. But where y'all from? Where everybody from, if you don't mind? You could say West Side, East Side. You could be even more direct with your neighborhood. We just, vibing. It could be simple as you saying your neighborhood name and thinking like, damn, we really don't be having no type of function. We need to put together one. You can be the reason that function happens. Talk that shit, V. Before the GDs and vice lords were gangs, they were organizations, and we policed our own neighborhoods. The Valley reunions always turn out nice. I think it depends on the big homies. Big facts. Big facts, sister. Big facts. I can't stop saying it. Big facts. That really what it is. That's when you know how important a turnout is, or just the respect and the name and the legacy of a neighborhood. That's why a lot of murder, like when you had them neighborhood murders happen, some of them hits have to happen the way they happen. There's no way it's gonna happen in a manner in their hood in front of people. But then you got some hoods that don't even live by those or die by them creeds and codes anymore. So, but we from like the same era. I don't know if we got any youngins in here, but if it's any young folk in here, hopefully you taking heed to some of the shit we saying. And I'm not saying it to just be talking shit. We did an episode and it was like, I forgot what the fuck we was talking about. But we was talking about some older, mature type of shit. And we were actually talking shit about the Generation Z. Yeah, it was like 2-3 weeks ago. And the young dude was like, yeah, I'm Generation Z. Said his age, I think it was like 22 or whatever. He like, man, and I don't take any of this disrespectful. Y'all right. Y'all really making me feel a certain type of way. And yeah, I'm speaking up on it. I think that we should change some of this. So again, this is why I do this. I'm scared at time to time. This bitch might drop down to 0 and motherfucker just like, Don't matter, bro. Speak your shit. Speak your shit. Word. Who told you? Know who told you to get up and do this shit? Sus, what's up? How you feeling, P? How you feeling, C? Everybody, that is definitely a dope person that you need to get in tune with. She is into the agriculture industry, farming for the people that's slow like me. But when it comes to Indiana, she's in tune with everything that's moving and percolating. If you like to eat healthy, which is something I promote often, you need to tap in with her. Be quick. Don't hesitate to inbox her, follow her, comment on her page, ask her. She's if I'm not mistaken, she said she was looking for volunteers and things of that magnitude. So yeah, sister's active in the community. Last week we talked about that. Yeah, that was last week when we had the 22-year-old on and he was saying like, yo, what y'all talking about? I don't remember what it was, but when I hear certain things, it make you be like, okay, check, I gotta keep staying on this shit. I see BK, she just popped in the back. I'm finna let her on in a second. You heard, yeah, I forgot you said you had some shit to take care of, man. Godspeed on you recovery. But I'll be good. I'll be back next week. Yeah, we won't be back next week. This the last week. This the last week I'm gonna take. I'll be fasting. I'll be fasting from doing like public podcasts personally when it got anything to do with us or like posting too much for like at least 30 days. I gotta get locked in. What's up, sis? How you feeling?
What's up?
Shit, cool.
I'm good.
How you doing, V? That's one of the big dogs from my neighborhood. I was just talking about the neighborhood. You see BK right now? I was just talking about the neighborhood. We got the reunion for those that's just popping it in. If you in the city, like I said, I would love for our shit to be private eventually, just for the sake of good, you know what I'm saying, good fun, good wholesome fun. That doesn't mean that it won't be successful. I just have noticed that certain turnouts tend to be bad because you'll look around, it start off
outside people.
Exactly. But I'm dropping a project. To pop up on actually got KB to pop up on there, so he doing a feature. Man, they love you. Y'all don't be giving me that type of energy when y'all pop up. When I pop up on here, I'm gonna have to start coming up on here last, bro. I'm gonna have to be the last.
Hey, boo.
Talking about you got a little wig just moving. Don't hurt myself. God don't like us.
You're right.
Going to the chiropractor. Shit, I went to the chiropractor this morning at 9. We got to do it again tomorrow at 9. Remember, I got in that accident, so we've been dealing with that shit. I better start getting some hey worthy, hey boo. I don't like that shit, bro.
Did you use the castor oil and cayenne pepper mix for the pain?
Not yet. Is cayenne pepper red?
Yes, red pepper.
I might not be able to use it, but send me that and I'll look it up. He said we need food vendors for the Flavors of the Midwest Festival. Refundable registration fee. Need a food vendor license. It's August 12th. Well, let's make sure that we get that information out there. I'll make sure I post it this week or whatnot. Again, because I'm fasting from podcasting personally for the month, I'm still gonna be posting here and there. So I'm still helping and doing what I need to do. Look, hey BK.
Hey boo.
I'm cutting off.
Hey Amanda.
Waved early. She talking about me. Don't even talk to her. She talking about me.
Whatever. Don't be a hater.
What was we talking? Oh, we talking neighborhood functions and shit. So, I think V had started it off with a real dope point. She like shit. We be throwing these shits and shit. Motherfuckers be getting hurt. Ain't no neighbors stay in the neighborhood no more. So when you come back, when shit happen, I said when shit happened. She said most of the time shit don't really happen from her hood because of how the big homies handle it, which is a security mad state. And that's not to say our hood don't do it or won't do it. That's just saying
Right.
it sticks out in my mind about how many times you think about we done had functions in our city and then some bullshit pop off. And what's the cause of that? Outside.
Yeah. A lot of the time it does be outsiders.
You know, I was just
hopefully ours be just peaceful.
Oh, it will be. It's gonna be peaceful, man. It's gonna be so peaceful.
Well, yeah.
I need some more Marshall. If I can get some more Marshalltown people in here tonight, I'll definitely play some of the shits. You going to the reunion?
I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try.
Yeah.
Sound like you full of shit.
No, I ain't got no car right now, so and I ain't trying to Uber to no fucking reunion. Like I like them, but I don't like them.
I understand that completely. Shit, I understand that completely. All right, y'all. So BK in here, we 6-7 deep. We keep fluctuating back from 10 and under. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all really don't want to talk about what Worthy talking about tonight. I wanted to talk race. Y'all got quiet on me. Only person was Sister V. Sister V was in the corner. She was shouting. She was shouting and stumping. Everybody was quiet. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about neighborhoods and the functions and how they can go bad and how they can go good. What y'all want to talk about?
Well, we can start off with that. Just hilarious.
Oh, that's what you want to talk about. Okay.
I mean, not me personally, but it's it's quite a few women in, so that might get them talk.
Let me type that shit in here so when people pop up, they see that because that's definitely a good comment. What should be the topic sentence, y'all? How should I write it? What y'all want me to write so when they see it and they come in, they know what we talking about? Y'all help me out, man. I don't want to be the brain tonight, the whole night. How should we write this? What should the topic sentence say? Y'all see, I got some nice looking legs right there. Some nice looking legs.
I was going to say, where you see some legs at, but I
see my little legs right there, man. Little legs.
Now I do.
Them little legs, man. Them little legs right there. And light skin too. Little sun hit them. They look crispy, look like rally fries. I'm waiting on y'all. But y'all, this gonna be the topic for the night. We're gonna talk transgenders versus women. Or should I say women versus transgender?
I was just gonna say you gotta put us first. We the originators.
Cause y'all was my ass. All right, I got you. That's what we gonna talk about. Women versus transgenders. Cause if I put transformers, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, although they just tend to disrespect us, women, we ain't gotta be disrespectful to us now.
Why do you think they being disrespectful towards y'all? Let's start there. Because they want to be y'all. That was a dumbass question, right?
And it's funny because you don't really see a lot of transgender men, women that's going to men behaving in the same way as transgender women.
Willie Pub, what's up, man? How you feeling, bro? Amanda said because they still men low key. What you mean?
Right. Because they are. It's like men tend to want to dominate and take over things. I mean, it's in your nature. So now that
even if they want to dick, right?
So even though they want to be women, that male dominance is in them and it comes through. So it's like, well, we're going to take over womanhood. We're women too. you're gonna listen to us. It's like, goddamn, we gotta listen to you when you want to be a man and when you want to be a woman. Like, goddamn, can we have anything?
I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna let you have that one because I feel like I'll be defending them if I be like, no, wow. I just think the fact that they know they men, or they used to be men, or that they was born with a penis and testicles, that they feel okay with telling someone who was born with a vagina that they don't own that one thing that we don't.
You just said a nice way of what I just said. Basically, it's a male dominance. And although they want to be women, that what's ingrained in them in their DNA is still coming through.
Amanda said, I believe that community of people want to be a woman, but they may be upset because they cannot be women wholly. Their brain is still. I feel like they can't be women at all, and that's the issue. And then that becomes a mental issue. I know you can be gay. You can love on the same sex. To each his own. But I honestly, even with all the modifications, surgeries, voice change, you still not a woman. You're just not a woman. When they be like, I'm a bad bitch. Well, I be at such complete, like, I mean, you could be a bad nigga because you're still a man. You're still a man. But Buddy said we don't own periods or womanhood. Like, come on, bro, stop that. And you remember what I was calling them? What's the girl? Candy. And I'm respectful enough to call them women and girls if that's what they want to be called. Because back in the day, calling a man a woman or a girl was an insult. To call a male that. Now they want to be called that. But to touch her like Candy, and we cool as hell, but I call them Brussels sprouts. Like Brussels, like sus, Brussels, brush, and that's just me being me.
Oh, that's petty as fuck.
I know how to tell hole in their ass. No pun intended. Pause. Bro said, do they save the penis when it's? I don't know. That's a
good question.
Do they save the penis? Hey Siri. Wait, first of all, what's the name of the procedure when the man gets penis removed from his scrotum? I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Can you imagine wanting to, but God, I just can't even imagine. And that's not to knock you, but that's a great question. What's the name of the procedure? What's the name of it? We need that.
I don't think that they save it because they actually use it. They kind of like split it open and do some.
Just say they're not low key men. They are men. You ain't lying about that. It doesn't matter what they identify themselves as. That DNA still say, and that's how I feel. So again, you could be gay. That's okay, but just to overdo the I'm a bitch, I'm a girl, I'm a female. Like, dude, cut us a fucking break.
And you know what? It's so crazy. I remember a couple of years ago, it was during the pandemic. And I don't know what was going on, but I have a friend on Facebook, and she's gay. And she offended so many transgenders because she like, look, it's one thing to be gay. But you motherfuckers thinking y'all the opposite sex. Like, there's something mentally wrong with you.
Hey Siri, what's the name of the procedure when you cut your penis off?
I think it's gender reassignment surgery.
Hey Siri gonna say, I don't know how to respond to that. Hey Siri, what's the name of the procedure when you cut your penis off of your scrotum? And my bad, y'all, if you just joined and you tapping into the last episode of Church in the Wild with Worthy, Sister BK has came in, came to the service. We just talking. And right now we're talking about women versus transgenders. You feel free to give your opinion. You can agree and disagree, but do that shit respectfully. We're going to handle your ass.
Right.
No BBL.
Like, I got friends that are transgender, And I respect the pronouns that they choose to use, but they also know that I don't necessarily agree with it. It's fucking weird to me.
She said me saying low key. Yeah, it is sad. It's sad we feel like we gotta say certain things in a way to be respectful to a man who's a man. Like what you just said was a great example of it. I mean, how you said it. It's like you had to kind of tiptoe around it, even with you being
Right.
BK. Like I don't give a fuck, but damn, you got to be politically correct about saying some shit that you know not right. Like I know it's not right.
It's sad because one group of people shouldn't possess that much power. Like,
but they do, and it's because the higher
I
ups.
know.
It's better them than us. It's just like the women era. We're gonna get black women on board, okay? In order to separate black folks so they can't run and be united, we're gonna give these folks who want to suck each other's penises, we're gonna give them these rights. We're gonna even give them a flag before we give black folks a flag.
Mm-hmm.
What do you, bro said? What do you think about Bruce Jenner? I can't like that was one piece of the public showing of it. Like when it was like, hey, look, this is the change that's gonna happen. Y'all don't know what the fuck is up, but
right.
Look, publicly, yeah. Hello. I mean,
you knew it was doomed when he won Woman of the Year. Like he's a whole fucking man. Like how the fuck he gonna win Woman of the Year?
Oh, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all some shirts, cause yeah, you just blew
or the fact that was it Miss Universe or something is a transgender fucking man.
Oh yes, I seen that too, BK. I seen that too. So y'all, we got the reunion, the Marshalltown reunion. I dropped a few different colors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got the the MTC for life, red, black, blue. You know, except for the folks. For those who used to bang and still banging, we like to do things respectfully. Shout out to my big brother.
Right.
And he gave me a few ideas, and I just ran with it. But I did want to pause real quick since we was talking about the transgenders, and I want to show y'all a few pieces. You know what I'm saying?
That one's sad too.
Hey, shout out to my graphic designer, man. Like I'm really building a team to the point where I just really trust these people because they're showing out. Today his birthday. If y'all don't mind, y'all don't know him, but y'all mind writing happy birthday. I'm gonna tag him once I sit back down. The guy really did his thing, man. These is the Marshalltown terrorists. So MTT actually stand for Marshalltown terrorists. You know, TERRACE. Remember that Samuel L. Jackson movie? Bet you black folk like.
I like that. I was just wanted in a different color.
What color?
I like the red, the white with the red, black and blue.
Are you? So you say you like that one in the red, black and blue?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I got them in red and white. Got the whole.
What day you coming? Because even if I don't go to the reunion, I still want a shirt.
Shit, I don't even know if I'm coming now. I'm just playing. I just don't be liking people to know my moves and shit. But all
right, we ain't got to talk about it on here. We ain't got to talk about it on here.
It's too late. I couldn't. There's no way I could fake that move. But I'll be there Friday. But again, when you move the way I move, I be protected, man. I like God be covering me, man. I be fucking faith and grace all the time.
What day is the picnic? Is that gonna be Saturday or Sunday?
I'm not sure. I think it's Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
Get back to these comments, y'all. My bad. Just say we still talking about the transgenders. We was talking about the the whole women versus transgenders and how that guy said that women don't own periods. Like, let's make it make sense. This is Sus V, Big V. They have insecurities, and some of them are not dominating in the man world, so they feel the need to identify as a woman to compete against women, so they can
exactly. Like, I remember reading an article one day on Facebook, and it was a boy, high school athlete, I believe it was swimming. He was coming in last and doing terrible swimming, competing against boys. Then he became transgender, and he started competing against the girls, and he won.
Neek, what's up, bro? Wait 1 second, because you're gonna have to run that story back, sis. Hey, Neek, we just taking a little break. This probably like episode 32. So for the last 2.5 to 3 months, me and BK and the rest of the team have been podcasting. We finna take a break. Not only to just fast from
Give me one moment.
Okay, so let's take your time. Not only to fast from social media, but to clean up the show. I'm turning my page into a whole network page. I'm looking for other artists, businessmen and women, like-minded that want to benefit from this. The I Am Worthy Network. So yeah, it's just the last episode for 30 days, and then we'll be back on in September. So, putting things together, making it make sense. I'm looking to get people that work the production side, more people to interview, more panel members, et cetera, et cetera. I want to be able to make this shit run smooth every time. You know what I'm saying? How you been feeling though, bro? I ain't seen you in a couple episodes. How life been treating you? BK called it the right name. What she call it, sis? I missed that. To get back on here, we're gonna have to talk about this story she was talking about. I honestly think the Kardashians did witchcraft on them. I would like to say or hope that they did, but it's something about the way he looks, like the way. Well, maybe he had the witchcraft at that point, but I do certain shit. Like I go look at all like the past pictures of men, like famous men. Pause. Say this situation, for example. A few times I'm like, this was the Olympic guy. He was on Wheatie Box. Then I found myself searching pictures and just seeing if I seen any inkling or you can almost see and you can smell the sugar in the tank. You know what I'm saying? So I personally think he was always like that. But I would like to hope it. So she said they did witchcraft is always a possibility. It's definitely crazy. It's crazy. But this is the world we live in. Right. Miss America. Bro said, I got into it with the Rainbow Gang for having something to say about this. You know what? It's all about how you say it. And it sucks. Boy, shit, you could be canceled. And if moving in a certain manner and making sure your business is thriving, et cetera, means something to you, you have to say these things in a certain way. Because the higher ups, this is, you last. So she said the hood picnic is Saturday. Yeah, for everybody that's just tapping in, while sis is doing a thizzle. She just left. We're having my neighborhood reunion, Marshalltown, East Side. I'm happy. I've dropped a project to pay homage for my neighborhood. I feel like my neighborhood groomed me in so many ways. It's so different from how the kids are growing up now. They don't even know their neighbors. When we grew up, everybody knew everybody's first name, who would stay next to who, like literally Big Val, her sisters, people like that. They babysitted me. They call me Lil Jamie. I get that heartwarming feeling being around these folks or hearing stories or seeing their names. Now these kids are growing up, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about respecting your neighbor John or your neighbor John cutting your grass because your dad at work. Not because he fucking your mama, but he could have, but that's neither here nor there. As a kid, it ain't your business, but you still, folks, you know what I'm saying? I had to be real. Not saying that mine did, but I'm just saying, folks, they don't know nothing about that. Times are truly changing. Even with the transgender topic that we're talking about, it was a thing. Being gay wasn't even so publicized, and even when it was gay, at least I don't know, because I was never gay and I was never really in that crowd. So maybe that's another good question. When gay wasn't at its heights, where it was so popularized and polarized as well, were they competing with females at this capacity? Were their intentions to tear women down? Because you see a lot of women hang with gay men too. That makes you say, like, well, why do these women hang with gay men? Is it to make themselves feel better? Or is it because the gay men want to hang? You know, BK just joined back. I'm going to bring her back in. Y'all see me was mumbling shit. Let me pull you up. So maybe I shouldn't say witchcraft. A humiliation ritual. Hey, shit, it was something.
It was same difference.
What she was saying though is she feel like
no, I saw her comment.
When you realize that certain folks are homosexual or whatever, do you ever feel like how I described it? Be like, you know, I kind of backtrack and look at a little past. And
you know what? And this is not to offend anybody, but you know, this is just my personal beliefs. And I can't remember what year they stopped saying it, but homosexuality was looked at as a mental disorder. And a lot of people that were actually born gay, you know how you could tell a person has Down syndrome, or you could tell something is mentally off? A lot of those people, they have a look to them. So, yeah. When you say you went back and looked, I mean, like,
oh no, okay, I get it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like, and it's not to be disrespectful or anything. It's just they have a little look. It be something about the eyes or something. You know, every disorder affects a different part of your body.
You funny saying they just had a look.
I mean, they do. Like, I remember watching an episode.
Real quick.
So,
real quick. I gotta cut you off. Let's show Dominic some love, man.
I know you good.
I know shit get hard, bro, and it's always gonna be that possibility that you may want to quit one day or something like that. I want you to remember that you shared this with us publicly, and we rooting for you fully, bro. Like, we know any job as a black man, as a short black man, is hard, but so just as much as you're confident enough to share that with us, I want to be confident enough to tell you that you're gonna do that shit, and you're gonna do so much more. And when I speak about shit like that, and somebody say I got an OSHA, I'm like, oh yeah, my little brother, he got the OSHA too, man. He nailed down and got that. So congratulations, early congratulations, bro. All right, go ahead.
Exactly. Hey, I'm looking for. Wait, no, I just want to tell him I'm looking forward to writing congratulations on the post when he make the post saying that he finished and he got his certification.
Facts. What I was gonna say to you though, BK, before you left, it was a story that you was telling us, and it sounded interesting. You remember that story?
Oh, about the little the like I said, it's been a minute, so.
Bonita, go get some food stamps. Get some food stamps.
Hello, can anyone bless me? I can't stand a single mother struggling here.
Go get some
food line now, Cash App. Candy Cross Lane. Girl, you sound like a scam. If you don't move around, I'm a single mother with 2 kids, and I'm struggling, and I got food stamps.
It's Marshalltown weekend. Go get some food stamps, ho.
For real, like the fuck.
What story was we talking about?
The transgender. I almost called him transformer. You bad influence.
B talking about. She said she remembers some story that you was starting to talk about.
The one that I was talking about, the little boy who he was competing as a boy swimmer, and he was you know, he was doing horrible, coming in dead last and stuff like that. And the next year he came out as transgender. And he's competing against the girls, and now he's the damn champion. It was like that with I seen it with track. It's just like, damn, can we have something?
It's the world we live in. Ask yourself, in what real world would they allow this? And what real world does that even sound physically okay?
And no real world. But you know what? Women, we also have to take our ownership and a part of this.
What y'all do?
Because we are all, especially Black women, we are so accepting and so ready to jump on the next person bandwagon and struggle that we tend to forget our own. Like, we accepted gay men being our friends. And I'm not saying that you can't be friends with gay men, because I have gay men that are friends that I love to death. But when as a whole, as we were so accepting of them and we're bringing them in, taking them under our wing, supporting them, trying to make sure that nobody is doing bad to them, that they took it and ran with it. So now that these motherfuckers want to be us.
They are you.
No, they're not. They're them. They're in their own category.
Right. I don't want to say that and people get the wrong idea, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like you damn near can't tell. Like, you used to could tell. Now you really can't. You gotta be I don't care about no other people where they look as per. You got.
Man, listen, I got horror stories from living in Georgia, living in Atlanta. Okay, like,
me too.
Listen, I remember I was walking around. We was smoking. I lived in this big ass neighborhood or whatever. It was over 1,000 apartments in this complex. Like, it was so big that they literally had a convenience store in the middle of it. And we walking around, we smoking and shit, getting our exercise and smoking. And my homegirl was like, man, if I was a dude, I would be mad. And I'm just like, what? I'm looking, I'm like, what? She stuck up? She what? She rude to niggas or something? Like, I'm confused because the motherfucker was beautiful. Mm-hmm. Okay? I mean, like, damn. And my homegirl like, bitch, that's a boy. And when she said it turned around and it frowned its face up and was like, and walked off. I said, oh, fuck. Coming from Gary, I wasn't used to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't see that. And then when I came back home from being down there and I came back, and then it was just like it was rampant here. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, we had token gays that we dealt with, that we knew. And that was it. Shit's just too much now.
Real quick, because the air is just getting real gay and we ain't got no Spencer sighting. I want to, let me motherfucker. Yeah, I don't have nothing wrong with gay people. I actually love them. Paris is one of my good friends, but again, I do stand on a lot of shit, bro. I don't just be with all that fuckery. But I do. Let me see if I could pull it up. Why Val is here? At least why Val is here. Ain't nobody else gonna know about this, but I still wanna hear.
Worthy is your boy KD, man. MTC for life, man. You know what I'm saying? Just checking in with you, letting you know that what you putting down on this music, man. You know what I'm saying? We fucking with it the long way, man. Keep doing your thing, Playboy.
Now this shit right here, real nostalgic, real retro. Got me feeling like Lil Jamie and shit. Nigga, this one for the hood. Shit, where do I start? This one for the goods. This one for the march. Which one? Pick one. Used to get babysitted by Natty and Carla. Mama was partying. Her partners was Linda and Martha. As a kid, shit, nigga, I used to go to the Jones and talk to Mr. Lee. Shout out to all the classes. IP my nigga C. 219 GI, you always be Lil Derek to me. We can never forget Velez's, Corey, all the Fergusons.
I just wanted to give y'all, if you wasn't from the era, you ain't gonna really understand.
Damn, you ain't from the hood, you ain't gonna understand. Or if you didn't really kick it with us in the hood, or had family that was in the hood and you came out there and was with us, man.
You know, you heard at the beginning, that's actually KD. He left him, he owned the song. And then I got his original song redone. So I'm really just
that's dope.
Yeah, I'm really excited for people to hear it, man, and just see what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
What was we talking about? Oh, we was talking about the trans. I don't want to talk about that no more. You want to
Right,
talk?
we can go. We can.
Yeah,
Right, it's enough of that. We gave them enough light.
just
It
enough.
is what it is.
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
care what you
Feeling that
say,
shit.
how you feel. You will never be me.
Nah, never. Like I ain't feeling that shit. You can fuck who you want, but I think we should go about this lady shit a little bit more respectfully. The same way we should go about this black shit a little bit more respectfully. And we working on it. It's a journey. Hey y'all, tap in. First of all, if you don't mind, we probably gonna be live like another 45 minutes. I'm gonna cap this off at 2 hours tonight. I'm not gonna do no longer.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind, shut a live. If you got a topic you want to talk about, comment it. Maybe you dealing with something, you need some words of encouragement. Maybe you just don't know how to deal with it. If you don't, I do. Something I'm dealing with. All right, so y'all know I done got full custody of the baby boy. Just something I'm gonna talk about for my life term. It may be good, it may be bad, but I'm always talk about my life as a dad. It ran not because I'm a rapper, but just because I'm speaking from spirit. So I've got full custody. Mom's in jail. I don't give a fuck who know. It is what it is. I was not allowed to see my child much. I was barely allowed to FaceTime him. When I did, the energy seemed like he had security on him. You know, you could tell when a child's looking up or the way they answer, someone is governing how they answer. Okay, fast forward. Now I have custody. She's in jail. For some odd reason, she finds the need to call every day from jail, which is not okay. But if you have the money, okay, cool. But in my eyes, she's having conversations with him and coaching him since day one, since he got with me. It's been, are you okay? Is anyone hurting you? Is anyone touching you? Are you sure you're okay? Is your dad being nice to you? And, you know, I think because I'm being genuine and I deal with like believing in God, so I just move a different way. Thank God he answers like, no, my dad, he's good, you know, and he's answering like this. Like he has this suburban, intelligent kid type of way he communicates and verbalizes. So thank God. But it's getting edgy. It's to the point where I'm like, damn, I don't want to let her talk.
I mean, I'm never the one to say that either parent should cut off a parent. But if the situation is toxic and it could ultimately be damaging to the child,
maybe like a
he too
break.
little.
I'm thinking,
Yes.
okay, I don't even care, man. I'm talking about this shit.
But
like,
also, let's put it in this perspective. Rose was reversed. Do you think that she would grant you that grace to talk to him from jail? She wouldn't even grant you the grace to talk to him and be a parent to him while she was free and on the streets. So why she getting this courtesy again? And I'm not saying being tick for tack, but what she's doing is more damaging to him. You already gotta rewrite 5 years of the bullshit that she put this baby through.
V said I have to have a convo with her and let her know. Big sis, I swear I done had the convo and I've had it like 40 different ways just in the last 10 days that I've had him since she's been calling. And it's been casually cool, it's been aggressive, it's been I done damn near convert at certain times I done converted back to the rant nigga like, all right, bitch, like I'm trying to be like, and you pressing it. So I don't want it to
some people you just can't give that grace to. Some people you just can't communicate with. And right now, all she needs to be focused on is
her freedom,
her time, and her freedom. Like that's what her focus needs to be.
And I that's what I'm saying. I feel like if she wasn't asking that too much, and it was more of a positive conversation, it seemed like if she was giving,
or if it was a genuine concern of a mother, like, okay, I'm kind of like scared, you know, really first time away from that girl. No, ain't nothing going on with your child, but she's very manipulative. So
look, she remember when she got jumped on my girl's mother's post and said you should have fucked the mama, not the daughter, right? That happened. She kept me from the kid, so she got this whole she want to play like Gayla is this bad person or she'll do something, when it was you who went out the way to be disrespectful to somebody who's older than you, your elder. And now that the ball is in my court, you know that he's going to be with her. You know, like not just with me, it'll be by himself. Already
she has control issues. She wants to control the situation and she can't.
If she cared about little man that much, her ass wouldn't have done whatever she did to end up in the situation.
Exactly.
I feel that way too, V. Or she would have called me. The second they took her to jail, I told her. She had said the other day, she was, and again, I don't really give a fuck about speaking about this shit publicly, because again, I advocate for any dad who has dealt with what I dealt with and is trying to get past that. And that's why we're at where we're at. This is not no spiteful shit. But I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. It's overwhelming. And again, I don't want it to be like, oh, you didn't let me, or you didn't because I didn't. I hear a lot of that on the phone. I hear a lot of, oh, you being spiteful. This is vengeance.
Man, that's manipulation tactics.
To the women in here, how y'all feel, women? Even if you a narcissistic ass woman, I don't mind, but be real with me. I went through something similar with the ex-in-laws. People will try to make you out to be the bad guy. Your child will learn who the real monsters are. And I think that's why he responds the way he does. Not to say he thinks she's a monster, but he knows what she's capable of. Like I see some of her tendencies in him as well as mine, good and bad. So it's like a journey. But when you like, he's 5. You shouldn't be getting separated from the Boys and Girls Club 2 and 3 times a week. And this is all shit I got on paperwork, so it's not like I don't have this shit ready. But now I'm to the point where like motherfuckers is challenging me from jail. Like, how do you challenge somebody from jail? You're a narcissist. You're a controlled narcissist. If you're challenging me from jail, where you've got more than your time consists of damn near a half a year. So how do you have the time? I received some paperwork. Now they're trying to get me to go back to court. She's trying to get custody to the grandmother. But what she doesn't understand, I approach life like everybody against me. I don't trust nobody. The second they gave me my child, I started keeping receipts for everything. Every conversation that started going south, boop, let me record. Hold on. Fuck you saying? What's your name? Let me say your middle name too. I'll be doing shit like that because you can't trust folk. You give them the benefit of the doubt, and they shit on you. They pull your head off and shit down your throat. What you over there doing? You doing something because you was...
Now I'm sitting here agreeing with you, like, man.
I understand you want to talk about it, but honestly, bro, this live platform ain't where to do it. Can I ask you a question, Big V? If I'm an advocate, if I want to help others, and one of my issues was being scared to talk about it publicly or ask questions, I feel like I have to. It'd be less of me not to. Like, I think that I wouldn't talk about it publicly, and I hadn't talked about it much publicly in the past because I was still trying to give people the shadow of the doubt. But once you pass that, I don't think I owe nobody nothing. As long as I'm not being disrespectful, this is my opinion, or this is how I feel, and I'm not making my son look bad. Like, because I'm even not trying to make her look bad. I'm just speaking the truth. Like, a person can't go in a courthouse and be like, oh, he's the domestic person. He beats me. Oh, look, let me tell you this, V. It might change your narrative on how you feel. So let me read the rest of your comment and tell you can share everything with everybody and you can't let everybody into your personal life. You're right. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that. But let me say this. When we talking in a conversation and she don't like the way the conversation go, she get to saying, well, I wanted to tell you this. You know that little habit you used to have? One of my friends said they saw you coming out of a house out there in Gary. It's like, and I'm like, what? What the fuck is you talking about? I say, wait, is this you trying to? And see, this this is actually why I am okay with talking about certain things publicly like this, because I keep the receipts. I get fed up, and I say, shit, who else dealing with this? Shit. Again, God, my mission, I feel like God be like, hey, bro, they gonna learn from you speaking on it, not just from the work. This is like a part of my shadow work. And I blame myself a lot for it. I had plenty of chances to turn, walk away. Another form of punishment.
I don't know. You know what? A lot of men don't really get the chance to really speak out and expose these bitches. Like
With
they
the
need to be exposed. Like we as women, we quick to put on Front Street about what a nigga done did, how he done wronged us, how we done fucked over us, this, that, and the third.
good luck,
But
man. I feel like the feds. I got geeked about that. But yeah, I'm at that point.
okay.
I'm at that point,
But
man.
some of these women need to be exposed. And we as women, we need to start holding these bitches' feet to the fire.
My brother-in-law is going through the same thing. His BM is in jail for murder. He does not let her talk to her mother every day because he says it's starting to traumatize her. Keep your And she, I mean, to call every day, and it's like she wants the video chat so she can see my house. She like, I think she's asking for too much because I wasn't even given that opportunity when she had them. And these are the
Right.
things that I'm going to just say to the judge when we go back to court. You know, I want her to be a mother and be involved. The track record, along with how do you try to operate like this inside of a jail? Like this ain't a mother act. A mother act would be like, who's next in charge, or who, let me reach out. Let's. She called me checking me. She called me checking me, not knowing that I'm finna get on the flight and go pick my son up. So as you checking me, in my head, on my heart, I'm saying, yeah, I don't owe you no respect. I don't owe you to tell you nothing. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you not to go public and talk about it if, like how Big Sis say, like kind of not. I'm so cool and calm in my skin. I don't say nothing that I don't mean, and I don't mean nothing I don't say. I know any shit like this could be held against me in a court of law, but I also know this could change. Motherfucker, the right judge see this, be like, hey, man, I want you to be a public speaker because, again, I'm not on this bitch like dogging her. I could truly dog her. I got videos of her breaking in my house, her being outside my windows and doors on some Jason Voorhees shit. It's just shit that's real scary. Like I told her, I don't even know if I could really let you get him because you might kidnap the nigga.
She disrespected you the ultimate with that picture.
And that felt like the lightest to me. That felt like the lightest disrespect to me.
I mean, and I'm just saying, like, of course, y'all, she's done more, and you got Joe, but I'm just saying, like, as publicly,
oh my ass up,
right?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Y'all see the chick Love Dorsey?
No,
got on here and exposed his BM after 9 years. He found out the baby was not his, and the woman started dragging him. Oh, was that? I know who Love Dorsey is, and she's.
I don't even know who that is, but
yeah, follow her. She got this vibe up to her. She hood, but she be speaking that shit. But,
oh, you know what? I know who you talking about. Oh, she do be talking that shit.
She wearing the wraps and stuff, a lot of tattoos.
Yeah. I know it took me a second. I just pictured her in the car with her nails and a FedEx. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But damn, her son ain't he ain't.
I don't think it was.
I
think it's her fiance's baby mama, not her, but because I think he a rapper nigga, if I'm not mistaken. But I seen the post as well. I just didn't know who the fuck it was. And he said how the son gonna look when he come pick up the kid. I think that's not cool, but at the same time, it's cool in real life. Like It ain't.
So her dude found out he not the father of a child, or
He was, yeah, I think I could be wrong. Hey, V, chime in for me, sis. If I'm not mistaken, her fiance found out that his child is not his child of 9 years, his firstborn son, with his same name, is not his. Yeah, and yeah. V said, yeah, I'm right. Not her to be him. But this is the world we live in. We live in a world where women know that these kids is not man. Look, man, this lady.
You know what? I really wish paternity tests was mandatory at birth.
Right then.
You know, because I'm sorry, you know, I'm a woman, but it's some things I just can't G with and advocate for women. And it's not me being no pick me. This is me being a mother to a fucking son and having brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know I used to use this line on this woman? I always say, ask yourself, do you want a woman to do this to your son? That's the easiest.
Exactly.
Or vice versa. Do you want somebody to do this to your daughter, fam? The fuck? Like people with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a son. And I'ma always had this attitude even at 80. So you fuck with my son, bitch, we got a problem. I'ma always be his biggest defender.
That's why. Ooh. But it's mental
illness.
You know,
like
the mental illnesses is real.
I swear to God, like women tend to have selective outrage as well. Like we be so outraged and so mad and me and this and me and that we don't even realize when we point. I remember a teacher at Drew School told me this. I can't remember which teacher it was, but she always said when you point your finger at somebody, you always better remember you got 3 more pointing back at you.
Old school as hell with that one.
For real. But for real, because you got 3 more pointing back at you. So now you need to look and see what the fuck you doing and what you did to cause this shit. It ain't just about what this person's reaction is. What did you do?
Agree.
And we don't hold each other accountable. And that shit not cool.
Agree. I found my son. She told me she don't want me to get him in a therapist. Like I told her previously, like I'm taping all these. This is how I know something wrong with her. I'm like, I'm taping all these conversations, and she still be talking stupid. Like, and I be in my head like, dog, which tape do you want me to play for the white magistrate? Like, fam, chill out. I be saying this to her. Look. And after that, I'm going to lay off of the situation for a while because, again, this is a journey that I'm sure I'm going to talk about often, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
I feel comfortable to share it because I want somebody to learn from it. And it don't even have to be just learning from trying to get your child. You could not have a child. You could just be madly in love with women and you think every woman is the one and you just well endowed with this sexual experience and you fuck your life up. I remember after having so many, quite a few abortions with her, and it was like a sport, but it was because I was endowed trying to get her pregnant because I wanted to create a family, but I had already a shitload of kids, but she was in this mind state with her field of work that she didn't want to have a baby. She's a dancer, exotic dancer at this point. She didn't want to have a child. And so we had, few morning after egg pills, a couple $500 digs. And I don't say this like happeningly, because again, you point your finger, I'm pointing 3 back at myself. And this is where I know the control over himself, whatever I consider myself to be, I didn't do right by me. After having so many, I was fed up, not necessarily because of the abortions or whatever, just a failed relationship. And I was about ready to move on and she got pregnant. And I remember, I swear to God, and I love my son to death. We have the same birthday. I'm infatuated with him. We're going to have the greatest time, raising each other. But I told her I don't want to have a kid. For the first time I had ever in my life had got a woman pregnant, I manned up and said I don't want to have a kid. Not only because I just felt like the compatibility was completely off mentally, I wasn't financially ready, and I finally knew it. I was in my 30s, but I'm like, no. She told me that and I have this like saved. She was like, she wants to do it because it was gonna help her grow up. Like this was gonna help her be a woman, and that shit, it did something to me. I felt like, damn, I'm finna fuck my life up. But if I don't allow it, or I don't give my good graces, then I'm taking away from her, from what she needs to evolve, which she never did in my eyes. But
You know what? That's some real ass shit. But knowing the situation and it's her saying it, that was some manipulative shit in the motherfucking way.
The solution to the entire situation, bro, is she kept him from you. She didn't allow you to see him, so let her feel that same thing you felt.
Preach.
Some people don't understand until they feel what you feel. And I agree, but let me ask you on the flip side. Am I wrong for making her feel that pain because I know it's going to hurt her? Like, I know I'm not wrong for making her feel the pain if she's not talking right, the conversation, the energy off. But even if she's faking the energy and she making it seem like it's okay, am I wrong for denying that because the bitch getting on my nerves?
Look, now look, if she, in spite of all of what she said, she put you through, if her conversations with him were productive, I would say you ain't even got to put it on her. Her karma gonna come in another manner. But seeing that she is trying to alienate you even further than what she already did, it's going to be detrimental to your son. So she'll be all right.
Like, she got, trying to be adult about it. She got a concubine, a white male concubine. I mean, this is where the story gets crazy, you guys. This one.
We good. We don't want to hear that.
Hey, no, I ain't even finna get into that part of it. But even knowing that I say that word, just let your mind wonder. But the concubine's name is Kevin Edwards. Do you hear what I'm saying? So not only does he have my last name, he has my brother's name. So
that's some hoodoo spiritual shit.
You remember the other day I said it was flies in this motherfucker, bro. So they didn't send me another paper for another court date. So now they finna have another court to see if she can get her custody back already. But I say that to say she's got the white concubine doing all her business, going places, saying he's a what's the attorney of her estate or something like that. When she was staying in Texas and shit, she told me that she wasn't messing with him because that was an issue for me. I'm like, I can't really trust, that everything's being done right or around him if you and your male concubine are staying together and I know the things that you guys do. I mean, I got the receipts, you know how I am. If you don't know me, let me tell you this, don't fuck with me.
Nigga got receipts.
Don't play with me. Just don't play with me. Just leave me alone. If you ain't want to do right by me, don't fuck with me.
Period.
The man even called me, and during the conversation, which was recorded, he's like, no, I think you should get your son. And he's also saying stuff about her son. Like, I know the answers, but I want to share this again because I can't be the only motherfucker dealing with this craziness. Like, my level of craziness may be Sears Tower heights compared to yours, but you can stop it before you get where I'm at, because I can deal with it now. I deal with it like I kind of deal with it in the perfect stride. I don't sweat. I wipe my brow, but it's been years of not knowing or dealing with it and saying I'm not supposed to go through this. Yeah, and I definitely want to talk to you, sis. I forgot that you was into the legal field as far as like just knowing the law. But yeah, I want to talk to you. We can chop it up. You know how I feel about her, bro. I done inbox you many of times. I'ma shut up though. I mean, it's just, and that's where my big hate for Sagittarius has come from. And here's another flip side. Look, remember I told you she wrote on my lady's mother's page, you should have fucked the mama, blah blah blah. Her mom and baby mama share the same birthday. I'm weird. Like if me and you got the same birthday, you become a special part for some reason. I wouldn't dare disrespect nobody that I've never met. She weird like that. So that's another thing I feel. And I be seeing.
Yeah, we got to take the Sagittarius out of it because all the Sagittarius I know ain't rap like that. Like they do petty bullshit, but nah, she.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Brianna had that bitter beer face quite a few times tonight, bro. That whole. And this is what I deal with.
Hey, look, I would tell anybody I have grown a lot. My words have gotten a lot better. But this space, baby, this space gonna tell you how I really feel.
You can limit her, but never talk bad about her in front of your kid. Show your son. And I agree, but let me ask you this: is talking bad about her being honest with him? Like if I see certain if I see how he moves and operates, and I'm like, damn, he's kind of doing some of the same stuff, you know, that she does. And when he's like so smart, he hears the conversation on the phone ring. I know he know where she at, you know. And I told her like I don't feel the need to be lying to him, telling him you at work, you at Disneyland or some shit like that, and you calling my phone trying to dictate, acting like you ain't done no fucked up shit, and you in there. But
the worst thing a parent can do is lie to their kid.
I was going to use it as a like, look, I'm just, you know, because his relationship, again, for him to be that age, he's so intelligent and very mature. So it's like when I'm getting a lot of where's mommy, it's like I'm damn near like, hey, she's here because remember how I keep telling you, you got to listen, you got to keep your hands to yourself. You know, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, this is what happens when you do this and you do that. I don't want you to be in that position. Like, because again, these kids these days don't need the Google Gaga talk. They're beyond that shit.
They don't. You got to be straightforward and honest. Like, you can't beat around the bush. I feel like being open and honest with your kids is the best policy. Just as long as you're using age appropriate, you know, dialect when you're speaking with them. You know, you ain't just got to be like, oh shit, your mama fucked up, so the bitch in jail. You know, you wouldn't say no shit like that, like you would say to your homeboy. But you know, you explain the way you explained it. They'll learn the lesson. They understand. May make them feel a little sad, but hey, honesty.
No, you're right. Bro said tons of men going through what you went through. They owe child support, but don't get their kids until the mother dies or go to jail. And I still owe child support, but I'm actually just cut it off. I told her on the phone, I'm like, I'm just me being honest. This ain't me being cocky. I speak in truth. I stand on my truth. I don't lie down with them fucking lies and shit. I told her, I said, I don't think that they're gonna give you full custody. They may give you like whatever it is called half cut. What they call that? What is it?
Joint custody.
Joint custody, but he would stay with me because I'm gonna push the envelope. I'm gonna tell him all about you. And she like basically like my money gonna trump you. I got this white man and this and that. And I just be being honest with her. Like, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go TV hard on you. I went to show him a picture of her because he asked about her. And I don't have any pictures of her saved. So I go to her Facebook page. And the fucking Facebook fucking picture. Just like, bruh, she got her pants half down, and she got, man, it just, and I didn't know what to tell him. I wasn't prepared to. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to be cool. I'm being cool at this moment. I'm trying to be a loving dad. Hey, you miss his mom. Let me show him a picture or something. What do you tell your kid?
Man.
You can tell him the truth about where his mom is without talking bad about his mom. When he gets older, he'll see her for who she is.
Exactly. Yeah. And fortunately, y'all got the same birthday. So y'all gonna have very similar personality. He gonna see it. He see it already.
Joint sole custody is what it's called, bro. If stay with you and she'll share. Yeah, I'm with that. I told her she don't even have to pay child support, bro. And I know I may need help, but I feel like the God I serve, he told me to go do this and do all this. I don't nobody help except for my mate. Like I'm a do this shit, bro. Cause I want to show her like you can be a parent. You don't have to be with this person. Y'all don't have to get into it. Motherfuckers still see their kid. You don't have to do this shit. Operate like this. Even though I don't get it, I don't get or agree with the whole concubine situation. I would have been more respectful if she had told me. If she could have been like respected me as a dad, wanting to know. But you faking the funk, you acting like ain't nothing.
She don't even respect you as a person. So you think she's gonna respect you as a dad?
That was a cold shot. Hey,
I mean, and that's not.
That was a motherfucking body blow, boy.
I'm sorry. You know, it's coming from a place of love. You know, like she don't even fucking respect you as a person. She gonna respect you as a fucking dad? She don't even respect herself.
You're right. I just don't see them doing too much. Like her. So we got court coming up. She gonna be in jail when we got court. They gonna ask you why you in jail. You in jail for some shit that ain't no traffic ticket. Just put it like that. I just don't see them. I don't see them being like, yeah, you can have joint custody and you're not finna get out right now.
They're not. They're not. They're not gonna take. They're gonna be like, so why the fuck should we uproot him?
I agree, V. I think she see him as me, as another form of me, and that's why she's so infatuated with the control over him, knowing everything, every move. Because she went to say, like, it was scary. She was like, I love him. I talk to him every day. That's my rib. And I'm in my head like, you got two sons. They both stay with you. Why are you only talking about him? Like, he's your rib? That sound like that's relationship talk. Not trying to make it all crazy, but
no, but that's some real shit. That's how some mothers be with their sons.
He ain't the only one. That's when the red flag occurs for me. Is like you talking to you ain't say they are my ribs. Then I'm like, you know what? You right. You kind of sort of, you know what I'm saying? But when you saying he is my rib, and I'm like, dog, you keep calling me. You calling in the morning, you calling at night. Bruh, you talk about nothing. You're not even faking it. You're not even like, oh, dude, you asking him, did you eat today? Did you brush your teeth? So if he if he didn't brush his teeth in the morning, you know how kids is. Because this young man is going to answer. He's not going to lie. He's going to look. He'll be.
Most kids not going to lie.
Man, this damn have you like, I be like, you know, because again, when she asked him the other day, it was like, she said, your dad's been hollering at you because he told he got in trouble. And she was like, yeah, I got in trouble. He was like, has your dad been being good to you? He was like, yes, he's been being good to me. I was surprised because, you know, usually when you discipline the kids, they may see the discipline as you being mean to them or mad at them. And I try to take the time out with him every time. I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed. This is where we went wrong. He always asks me when he get in trouble, do you love me, Daddy? Which is it's cool, but I see a clingy side to him or scared. This is a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch. That's why I'm fasting away from the social media for a while so I could figure those things out as well. But again,
because there's no telling what was going on in the. I'm not saying that she did anything or anything. You know what I'm saying? But everybody have a different parenting style. You know, everybody handles situations different. So it's you need time to actually bond with your son. Get that connection.
I agree. Totally.
So that's why when you said you was gonna take that fast, I was thinking like, shit, that's probably the best thing for you, for y'all.
Mac, what's up, man? You almost missed this. This is the last episode for the month. Then we taking a little break for 30 days, bro. Say, finally found this page, big bro. Blessings to the panel and all the subscribers and fans. All praises. Yeah, all praises to Allah, man. Most definitely. I appreciate you popping in, and I do remember that message I got from you. Bro was watching one of our podcasts, and he said right after he got off the podcast, or not too long after, he got into a bad car accident. He actually sent me pictures of the vehicle and how smashed up it was, and but he walked away unscathed pretty much. And I'm just happy you still here, bro. Like I met him out in Texas, out there when we went out there for WrestleMania. Good guy. He had his daughter, and she was just turning up, and she really liked wrestling. And the only thing I had was one of the hats I tied. And we ended up gifting her with that. Our Killers had signed it, so that was a real nostalgic moment for me. I'm always remember that.
Oh, that's what's up,
bro. Yeah, you almost missed us, man. We out of here in 9 minutes.
Right.
I dropped a project though.
He was in there having a good old time.
Man, I'm having a good old time. This has been a pretty calm live. We'll be back though live, you guys, in September, the first week. We may jump it off with a masculine energy Monday. Who knows? It might be motherfucking a Wednesday, but we'll be back. We ain't going nowhere. We just cleaning it up. We looking to get more members to the panel, more people to interview, more music, more skits, more commercials, more topics. We trying to figure out a better way to just make that shit roll. Just roll, you know? This shit fun though. It's very fun. I'm learning. Learning information. I'm learning people. I'm learning myself. Like even just probably preparing myself for a bigger stage. You know what I'm saying? Give that Grammy speech. Hey, G.I., we did it. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. That wasn't a dick to my mouth. That was the mic. I was, hey, just for my folks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
It ain't going nowhere. You have more important things going on. I'm about to log off. I'll see you when you touch down, and don't forget to send the info on what you text me about. Okay, sis. I'll see you real soon too, man. I love you, man. You enjoy your night. Have the weekend you deserve. We got like 7 more minutes. Anything anybody want to say? Any good energy? Anybody want to put out any business that you working on? You want us to pray for you? Because I'm definitely gonna end this with a prayer. I'm gonna end it on time. Like I said, I'm dropping this project Friday. It's called MTC for Life. We're having our neighborhood reunion. I'm paying homage to the people that I grew up around. Some of the older OGs and older ladies that helped groom me. It's just been a fun process, maturing, growing. Fucking with BK on this shit. Like I said, she was the first one to agree to do this with me. And she only said she only did this because I done changed. Because she wouldn't do it with the old me. But
I wouldn't have, because it wouldn't have been productive.
You're right. I told you that too. I said it wouldn't have been what we own. It would have got people watching.
Right, because it wouldn't have been, because they ultimately are learning something, or it just would have been all bad. It just would have been bad.
Hey, Ina, you gotta check out the mixtape I'm dropping Friday. I mentioned your name in it, man. I mentioned a lot of my family, my friends from the past, and that, like, again, the mixtape is just
look. I'm Patty. I better hear my name.
You did. You gonna hear it. Messy is what BK said. Willie Beeman, man, happy motherfucking birthday, my boy. Today is my
Happy
brother's
birthday.
Don't pop in. He didn't pop in. I had told them to say happy birthday to you earlier, but I didn't mention your name. But yeah, today's bro's birthday, man. Happy birthday to anybody celebrating. Here, dead, living, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Today's my son's big brother birthday. He turned 24.
What a time to be alive. Like I said, we got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna end the live with a prayer. Anybody want me to pray for them? Don't be afraid to speak up. I find myself doing things that I've never done before, and some of the things I used to do, and want to do it even more. I just want to be a better person overall, just a better worthy. Like I said, I'm not chasing perfection. I'm chasing to be worthy of any title I bestow on myself. With this rapper, daddy, friend, podcast host, whatever. I aim to be the best version of myself. Like my son said, Daddy, I'm going to be the best drawer ever. I told him he said he's going to be a better drawer than everybody. And I was just trying to express to him how I don't want him to compete with anybody. I think too often that we're raised to think that we got to compete with the next person instead of just competing with the desire to be better than your old self. Whether that's a second ago, a year ago, you know what I'm saying, a century. And I finally figured it out because I'm doing it on a day-to-day basis. Even how I deal with him, I try to approach him differently than I did Tuesday. I approached it differently Wednesday. When I see him acting up, I'm peeping out that certain things affect him a certain way. That's just life. When life be lifing, I start living.
That's all you can do.
Ina, I'll send you the mixtape. The mixtape is free, you guys. If you want a copy of the mixtape, you could actually inbox me, comment on here. I'll send it to you early. I'll send it to you today. I'll send it to you now. In fact, if you want a tip, feel free. I'm not afraid to say you could tip. Send me some dollars, Cash App. You can purchase some swag. That's what the white folk call it. But you can purchase some of this work, some of these threads. Yeah, we lit, baby. We finna get up out of here.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm kind of mad. I don't know, this kind of petty, but I had ordered some more products for my nails. That's why my hands look a little bad. But my stuff won't be here in time. My nails, I was gonna have MTC across them. I was gonna be. Well, my stuff won't be here till Monday.
Plan. Hey, I almost fucked up too, but let me tell you this: as a business person, both of us, we got to stop last minute, and last minute may not even be the day before; it could be the week before. But we got to really start making that advancement. That's what's gonna help us win over the hump. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all follow BK if you're not already following her. She does blinged out nails. You know what I'm saying? For the women who can't grow their nails out, depending on the line of work you do. She can get that to you. She ships out. One of her favorite customers is Katina. I call Katina if loyal was a person, loyal to the locals was a person. That's Katina, man. She really supports all of us.
Yes, she does.
But her name just stands out, and we really appreciate y'all. I'm finna go ahead and start praying in the next second or so, man. If you're not religious, that's cool, because I'm not neither. I find myself to be more spiritual, but I do believe in God. I do believe we serve a higher power. I do believe he done put her, because I do believe it's a her. But I believe that she's put this together, and this is what I do it for her intentions. It's not to put me nowhere other than where she want me to go. I'm going to pray with my eyes open. I'm not going to close my eyes. You can if you want. Dear Lord God, the higher power, whatever that name be that everybody believe in, I call on you not to ask for nothing, but just say thank you. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for bringing that positive energy in the matrix, all the good frequencies, good conversation, the good people, these good people raising these good people, meaning the kids, me, myself, BK, my panel members, Mr. Spencer, P. I want you to just put your hand over Gary, Indiana. I mean, the whole world as well, but I'm directly just talking about Gary, Indiana. I want you to put that positive energy in the streets, in the schools, into the parents' hearts. I want you to turn them enemies into friends. I want you to show that these people, that some of their friends ain't really their friends. You know what I'm saying? Start exposing these people. Start showing, instead of busting pipes, start turning these people into diamonds. I've seen it. It's happening to me on a daily. I want other people to experience this. This feeling is like, it's just high. It's high. It's better than the weed that I smoke. In fact, it makes me want to stop smoking weed. I just want to share this with the people. I want to pray for Katina. I want to pray for V. I want to pray for BK. I want to pray for Amanda. I want to pray for everybody that just take the time out to type, to sit, to watch, to listen, to project this energy. I love y'all. I love God. I'm out of here. See y'all in 30 days.
All right, bro. All right. See you Friday.
We out. For those who want MTC for life, feel free to inbox me or leave a message. I'm going to leave y'all by playing
World, woo woo, Gucci, IP Cheetah, Big Shook, what up, my nigga? Big Hurt. You can't even mention Marshalltown without saying Big Dicky, nigga. IP, Brandy G, what up, sus? I could never forget Bobo G. My nigga Bobo G told me how to ride a bike. Tank. What up, my nigga? Tall Tone, Mac, Burger King, Baby, OG Squirrel, Squeaky. IP to some real ones right here, though. Mike P, Dirk G, Smoke, Poo-Poo, Taylor, nigga. This is Marshalltown. Ina, Tina, Chris Carey, the Williams family, Zach, Stacy, nigga, the hood. Warren, Rue, Remy, Porsche, Marseille, Sante, Beanhead, Dante, Sonya, IP Miss Dixon. Oh shit, I'm tripping.
Word, you get your big brother, man. KD, man, hit me up when you get a chance, man.
If I forget some, charge my brain, not my heart.
Yo, word is your boy.
Yo, Fred, just checking in with you again. Hey, don't ever forget, dog. You from Marshalltown, dog. MTC. This shit. Like, we was born with this shit, this game and shit, and all this hustle and shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever forget that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's always love on this game. Rest in peace, Troy, man. You know, we just lost one. You gonna live for TD, man.
Yeah.
Capo D2, we cop. Word. Doing donuts for no reason. No double D's, I'm screeching, I don't eat them. My BM leaving, fuck it, I don't need her. Bitch, I'm a done, about to call a meeting. Summon the mob and then I go on and brief them. We smoke cigars and hear real long cohibas. No, we not sick, but we got the full fever. Don't disrespect where you stands while I leave you. Yeah. Doing donuts with no motive. Old school Chevelle, but got the newest motor. That bitch all red, the OG bucket seats. Yo, bitch say red, here what you like to be. As a matter of fact, bitch, I'll just take some cheap. She got that shit that make a gangster weed. But I had some plays to make her cross the street. And I took a note to keep it MOB. So I had to curve the head like Barber's beat. And I keep that Maggie just like Margin Lease. Just got the PLR and carbon clean. From Marshalltown where we sling hard and reef. Yeah. Doing donuts for no reason. No double D's, I'm screeching, I don't eat them. My BM leaving, fuck it, I don't need her. Bitch, I'm a done, about to call a meeting. Summon the mob and then I go on and brief them. We smoke cigars and hear real long cohibas. No, we not sick, but we got the full fever. Don't disrespect where you stands while I leave you. Yeah.
Last dime, but I ain't Master P. They ain't feeling y'all diligent public enemy. Middle block hot like a fat bitch bitch wearing 2 sweaters. Bird watching from up top, seen from Goodfellas. Had to cancel my last bitch, now I'm heartless. Surrounded by rats everywhere, is this the party? All red fit, looking like some flaming hots. Smoking Barney with my lady, getting baby bop. Say she won't fuck, but nah, I need that head first. 2 sticks, but 1 is just for when my leg hurt. All that back and forth shit, so 2019. That other stick, little bitch, should make your head hurt. You thinking motels, I'm thinking resorts and passports. Don shit, bitch, I give you a crash course. Mega Don, nigga, and Worthy Capone. This for the East, MTC, we bringing it home. Yeah.
Doing donuts for no reason. No double D's, I'm screeching, I don't eat 'em. My BM leaving, fuck it, I don't need 'em. Bitch, I'm a don, about to call a meeting. Summon the mob and then I go on and brief 'em. We smoke cigars and hear real long cohibas. No, we not sick, but we got the 4 fever. Don't disrespect where you stands while I leave you. Yeah.
What we on, what we doing, man? Big Eastside steppers in this thing, man. You know, Eastside state of mind is all of mine, man. You know. Hey, man, I swear on the stack of King James, my nigga. We out here worthy, Mega Don, man. Juan So Gutter, Gambino, Esso. You know who I am, man. Hey.
Yo, Fred, been checking in with you.